riffing is impressive, firstly. We love the riffing, especially coming from Braden. Braden, I remember the first time that Braden read this for me. And yeah, these are his words. They're not mine, but I certainly remember finding many things in them that I could relate to. And I think that you all will as well. Yeah. Okay. This is Out of the Pit by Braden Phillips. Okay. All I feel is this never-ending sadness. When not fully present, it lurks, threatening to return when I least expect it. I know the things I need to do to get better. I want to do the things I need to do to get better. Seconds before my feet would normally hit the floor to start my day, a malevolent force created from the depths of my mind glues me to my bed. My feet make friends with the floor, rarely, only greeting one another when forced by the burden of my body's natural functions. I'm trapped in my mind, and my body has fallen victim by association. I know time is a construct because my days feel longer than the term 24 hours could ever encapsulate. Yet all I feel is time passing me by. It's the strangest dichotomy. It's like I've fallen into a pit, and my method of escape is directly beside me. Firmly pressed into the walls of dirt and soil is a ladder. It's old, it's rusty, but it's sturdy. I begin to ascend, my inner child's heart bursting with excitement and skipping steps like I'm playing at recess. As I begin to reach the top, I look down to see how far I've come, and it's endless, as if it should have taken me an eternity to climb, yet I somehow was able to do it in 5 seconds. As quickly as my eyes can survey the progress I've made, my head looks back up, and the light has gotten further away, but only ever so slightly. Each step is followed by another step placed in front of me. My own freedom taunts me, mocking my apprehension and flooding me with oceans of doubt. So I climb back down, retreating into the pit, hoping one day I'm free from this purgatory and hoping I gather the courage to try again tomorrow or the next day. People yell into the pit that it gets better, you can do this. Some days, people successfully pull me out and I'm finally able to make my grand escape for a couple of days. Some days I'm able to reach the light and bask in the beauty of all I know this world has to offer, the unbridled joy that coincides with a friend sharing one of their deepest niche passions with you, or a lover trusting you with a secret they've never told a soul, or a smile from a stranger walking their dog, and the magic that lies in those 2 seconds where souls can connect, only to never meet again, to live a life I will never know anything about, but for a brief 2 seconds we were in each other's line of sight and love. Then light rain turns into a storm, and my survival instincts send me back to the one place I know, the pit. Everything in my body tries to prevent me from returning. Like a sailor lured by a siren's angelic soprano, I make my way to the pit knowing something cannot be right. It's unsettling and visceral. Something in my gut tells me to run the other way. But my feet don't listen, as if they've become sentient. Reaching my destination, I look down into the pit and see what once was. But before I can make a decision for myself, something as little as a gust of wind thrusts me back in, and the cycle resumes. I'm either stuck in the past or thrown into the future where endless possibilities await. I'm too tired to try and climb again today. So I crawl back to my corner and do the only thing I can do in the pit. Think. I think about the wasted talent, my own dismissal of the potential I know I possess. I remember a past life of bravery in the light, when I could climb to the top of every street lamp and would take any opportunity to sing for anyone that would listen. I try to connect with my senses, but all I can see is the mess I've created. All I can feel are the walls of dirt and soil, and a disgusting sensation washes over me as I drown in tears of my own self-pity for even getting close to the pit. I only smell scents from the past, like the aging chair I would share with my grandma as we spied with our little eyes. I hear the voices of loved ones begging me to come back out, and I taste the salty tears that can only fall from eyes that you know cannot fix what is already broken. I hope one day to reach the light, and I hope to stay there permanently too. That's the end.
I tried doing that earlier and I couldn't do it, so thank you, Maggie. I love you so much, Queen. Yes, you ate that up. Snaps. I can't be like serious after being vulnerable. That's too, like, I can't. So like we're good now because like therapy and stuff is like really cool. But I moved to New York, so exciting. And I met